I Can Read, Fancy Nancy, and the Delectable Cupcakes by Jane O'Connor. I adore school. Adore means to really, really like something. But today, I can't wait to go home. I'm going to bake cupcakes. Fancy cupcakes. Nancy, did you hear what I just said? Miss Glass asked. I shake my head. I will repeat it, Miss Glass says. Repeat is a fancy for saying something over again. There is no recess tomorrow because of the bake sale. The bake sale is to raise money for library books. Before I leave, I go over to Miss Glass. I'm so sorry. I wasn't being a good listener. Miss Glass smiles. I know you are trying to improve. Improve is fancy for getting better at something. I hug Miss Glass. I adore her. I really do. On the way home, Bree says she is making brownies for the bake sale. Robert is making a red velvet cake. It is not really made with velvet. That is a very fancy kind of cloth. But the inside is all red. I will definitely buy a piece, I tell him. At the market, my mom buys eggs and milk, flour and sugar, and butter. Don't forget the sprinkles and candy, I tell her. It's lucky I am here, or we would end up with plain cupcakes. I want to start baking right away. I listen carefully to my mother. Miss Glass would be very proud. I put all of the right stuff in the batter. I pour the batter into the cupcake pan. My sister is not such a good listener. My mom tells her 3 times to keep her fingers out of the batter. The cupcakes come out of the oven. Ooh la la! What a lovely aroma! Aroma is fancy for smell. When they cool off, we put on frosting and sprinkles and candy. I want to show Mrs. Fadane my cupcakes. My mom says come back soon, and I'll be sure to leave the cupcakes where Frenchie can't get them. I am already out the door. Mrs. Devine buys a cupcake. She says it is delectable. That's fancy for yummy. I come home and call Bree. We make a deal. I will buy 2 of her brownies. She will buy 2 of my cupcakes. I hope they sell all of them. A minute later, I hang up. Then I see Frenchie's face. Frosting is all over her mouth. Oh no, the cupcakes are a mess. Nancy, didn't you listen? My mom asked. I said to leave them in a safe place. It is all my fault. I wasn't listening, I tell Mom. Just then, my dad comes home. I tell him what happened. Now I don't have cupcakes for the bake sale. Cupcakes? My dad says. You bake cupcakes, really? Then he holds out a big bag. It is all the stuff for cupcakes. I told you I would buy everything. Both my parents say it at the same time. Then they start laughing. I laugh too. Nobody in my family is a good listener. After dinner, we bake cupcakes over again. I am exhausted. That's fancy for saying very tired. My dad says, Nancy, please get ready for bed. Guess what? For once, he doesn't have to repeat himself. The bake sale is a big success. My cupcakes are all gone. Oh, I say to my mom, I didn't even get to taste one. Look, my mom says, she saved one for me. I taste it. Totally delectable. Fancy Nancy's Fancy Words. These are all the fancy words in this book. Adore, to really, really like something. Aroma, a smell. Delectable, yummy. Exhausted, very tired. Improve, to get better at something. Repeat, to say something over again. Velvet, a very fancy kind of cloth. The end.